And you'll notice that I've marked my hands. Red is my upper core power spot. Black is my mid core, and blue is my lower core. These are important points that you're going to be looking at to identify. So, but it'll help you identify exactly what this player is, what their dominant subregion is. So we've talked also about the difficulty identifying a player's dominant zone and finding hip rotation, which is where you want to look for it. Now I've disrupted my core, but I'm standing here taking a lesson. I know my hips need to be square, so I'm going to make sure when I look down they are. However, if I have my student grip this like a baseball bat, look where my hips just went. So you can get a preview of where your student's hips are going. You can use a golf shaft, doesn't have to be a wooden spoon. And if you still don't see the rotation, have them at knee flex. It is going to show up, I promise you. So that player who has a lot of anxiety, taking a lesson produces anxiety. If you're in a golf school, I don't want to look bad in front of my peers. Have them just grip a shaft. You have a wooden spoon, it works great, and knee flex. Now, how are you going to determine their dominant core zone with a wooden spoon? Well, first thing you're going to do is you're going to lay this flat across the upper core power spot. You'll notice that my hands are touching, okay? Meaning my little finger index of my left hand, my index finger of my left hand is touching the little finger of my lead hand. So I'm going to stance width doesn't matter. I'm going to apply pressure with my thumbs here, add knee flex, and you can see my hips open. Those of you who've watched these videos know I'm a low core player. That is an upper core test. Now I'm going to move to the black, just lay this right across that knuckle. Fingers have to be touching. I'll show you why here in a moment. I apply pressure. I'm not making a fist. Move to the lower core, which is the second pad up, straight line across. Doesn't have to be angled to do this. So that's what it's going to look like. And I have knee flex and my hips are square. Okay. Now, if I separate my hands here a little bit, look where my hips go. Hands have to be touching. What this is simply connecting the lower kinetic chain to the upper. Okay. Now, when you place your hands on here, that very well could make a difference. Let's see. So I haven't set my stance. I haven't checked this, by the way. So I go here, my hands are tight. Yeah, you have to disconnect. What I'm saying is you have to set your feet, no matter what you're doing, whether it's putting, irons, driver, or checking dominant core zone, you have to check. You have to set your feet before you do the test. And there I am. If I get one power spot off, my hips are going to open again. So anything that is circular and small, you'll be able to use. So